Major Shannon Taylor against Gary Murray in our feature event. But first up, it's going to be a super middleweight battle between Stevie Woollett and Nick Lundh from Victoria. You will see that the tail of the tape shows that Nick Lundh is going to enjoy a hefty advantage in terms of reach and the bottom line there. And both men have come in well under the 168-pound or 76.2 kilo limit for this super middleweight battle. But let's take you inside the ring. We are ready for a start, and here's our MC, Mr. Andy Raymond.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Snake Pit, and those of you watching live around Australia on Fox Sports to big time boxing, and we kick off in the super middleweight division. This one scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing first from the red corner, from Blackburn in Victoria. Tonight he weighed in at 71.8 kilograms. Wearing red trunks with white trim, one fight, and looking for his first win tonight, Nick Lundh. In the blue corner, hailing from Wollongong. Tonight he weighed in at 73.3 kilograms. He is wearing black and white trunks, a record 15 fights and 6 wins. It's been a long time, but he's back. He's Stevie Woollett. Your referee for this opening contest, Mr. Craig Waller. Your judges at ringside, Gary Dean, Charlie Lucas, and Don Marks. In charge of time, Bernie McMahon.
Keep your punches up. When I call break, I want you to stop punching and step back. In the event of a knockdown, I want the standing fighter to move the furthest neutral corner, that one over there, or the one behind me. Okay, good luck, touch gloves, and protect yourself at all times.
Stevie Woollett with the stare there, hasn't been in action since August 97. He had a very busy period in 96.
Right, Charlie?
He had 9 fights and then 6 in 1997. He's a late replacement here. Joel Burke was to be in action against Nick Lundh, but Stevie Woollett decided he's ready to go, and so is Nick Lundh. In only his second fight, Nick Lundh lost his on debut over 6 rounds to Ruben Martin, although he did have Ruben Martin down during the fight before losing it on the judges' scorecards. But Stevie Woollett is very tough, but I'm sure, so welcome Lovemore to do that, he's just going to be a little ring rusty.
Well, considering the fact that he hasn't fought for 2 years, it's a very long time for a boxer. Like we said before, you need to stay in action to keep your sharpness. At the moment, just looking at the fight, Lundh is doing good, opening up with a jab.
Yes, Stevie Woollett looks in good shape as well, coming in at 73.35 kilos. He was telling me that just before Christmas he was up in the vicinity of 90 kilos. He's really trimmed down. He looks in good shape, but he walked into a right hand there from Nick Lundh. But as I said, he's very tough. He took it pretty well, didn't flinch. Now works back to the body of Nick Lundh.
That's quite a lot of weight to lose, coming from 90 and coming down to 76.
Action straight away between these two. Middle stages of the opening round. It's scheduled for 6 at super middleweight level. Nick Lundh, in fact, came in on the middleweight level. Catch weight's affair here. Lundh keen to go on with it as well. Stevie Woollett backs him up. And the home fans getting behind the local boy as well. Woollett steps forward with authority. And Nick Lundh retaliates, but is now on the receiving end, and Woollett wants to get on with it very quickly here. Storming forward. He's obviously missed the action inside the ring. He's keen to get it on.
I guess that's the only way he can win the fight. He's doing right, putting the pressure on.
So Nick Lundh, in only his second professional appearance, he's keeping his composure well here against these tactics from Stevie Woollett. Woollett in the black and white trunks. Nick Lundh in the predominantly red trunks. It's been a very even opening round so far. Certainly the ring rust and perhaps the condition of Steve Woollett may become a factor the longer the fight goes. 30 seconds left here in the opening round. Super middleweights, 12 stone in the old language. Nick Lundh gives the impression of having a lot more experience in just the one professional fight. He's handled himself quite well here under pressure from Stevie Woollett.
He's doing very good for someone who's just having his second fight.
Both Both men seemingly enjoying the contest so far. There's been plenty of leather thrown. Good finish right at the end of the round there from Stevie Woollett. He gets a round under his belt. It's going to be a difficult one for our judges to score. Maybe leaning just towards Steve Woollett, and his work rate may have been a little superior. And certainly Nick Lundh had his moments as well.
I scored it even. I thought both boys did a little bit of work there.
Who's it? Mouth guard.
Right, I think I fucked my hand actually.
Keep it quiet.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, I'll go. I'll
that's
keep
your
going.
right hand. Hey, you just keep it at the end of your jab. Don't get in the wall with him just yet. Hey, we've got
Okay.
5 rounds to go.
Yep.
Just keep it. You're doing best when he's trying to wall. Just keep it in your jab.
Okay.
Just relax.
Yep.
You're doing good when you're just boxing along. All right?
Okay.
Right, go, Nick.
That's Murray Thompson. It's Nick Lundh from the Fighters Factory in Blackburn. A big hello to all our viewers down in Melbourne. Round 2 gets underway here. Nick Lundh in the red trunks. Just suggested there to Murray Thompson he may have injured his hand in the opening round. And Steve Woollett in the black trunks, well, he's going straight at it here, round number 2. So trying to keep a track of the punches thrown and landed. And there you go in the opening round. As you can see, Steve Woollett threw a lot of leather, but only connected on 3 more punches. Interesting to get the corresponding score from our judges. As you heard, Lovemore to do it ringside, scored the round 10-10. I just had a leaning toward Woollett, even though he only landed with 3 more punches. Certainly he was the aggressor and took the fight right up to Nick Lundh, and is doing so with a similar pattern here.
He's certainly
Round
doing
number
good.
2.
He's certainly doing good in this round. He's putting a lot of pressure. He just scored there with a good combination.
Right, youngster Nick Lundh, youngster, he's 29, but only his 2nd professional fight. Just didn't appear to be enjoying the contest when he sat down between rounds. Mild concern on the trainer, Murray Thompson.
Yeah, his corner wanted him to relax a little bit. I've noticed something that it's a little bit difficult when you have your 1st or 2nd professional fight to relax. You just want to go there and look good. So it makes it hard for you to can relax.
Certainly Nick Lundh looks in tremendous shape, very well cut, but he's walked into a couple of big left hands from Stevie Woollett here so far in this 2nd period. Steve Woollett only has the 1 knockout on his log, 6 victories, knockout in round 1 against Tusi Puni back in May the 10th, 1997. So it doesn't have awesome power. Certainly in fights so far, the weighted punches, the quality of them perhaps as well has been with Stevie Woollett. Now Lundh up on his toes, trying to use the ring. Steve Woollett wants to get him close and negating the big reach advantage that Nick Lundh enjoyed on the tail of the tape. Some signs of Stevie Woollett getting a little fatigued here as well, which would be no surprise given he hasn't been in the ring since losing a 6-rounder to Gavin Topp back in August '97. Nick Lundh on the retreat.
That's quite a long time to be out of action. And the other thing that makes me worried is he just took the fight on short notice. So, I wonder how his fitness is. But so far he's doing good.
Continues to come forward, does Stevie Woollett. He has Nick Lundh on the retreat for most of this round. Billy Corbett in the corner for Stevie Woollett. Of course, he puts the finishing touches on Lovemore to do, and Shannon Taylor. And that brings us to the conclusion of round number 2. And again, I'm not sure if Nick Lundh has done enough to convince the judges the round went in his favour. Let's see if we can listen in with Billy Corbett speaking with Stevie Woollett.
But you don't pull away to throw that hook. It's 1-2-1 to get inside, or double 1-2-1 to get inside, and then you hook. I'll give you a drink in a minute, all right? Just spit it out again. Another spit. Very, very good. Mate, you've got to just double left hook and turn your right uppercut up the middle, all right? Or the reverse, or the reverse, double 6,
Sleep, suck it in. Hold it for
double
me.
right
When
up.
I'm on good breath, hold. Nice and steady. Breathe.
Eyes up, come on, eyes up.
pretty, you know, you're winning pretty good.
Win this fight. Come on.
Round 3.
Chair out. Wait for the bell.
Well, let's see if Woollett will do what Cobbett told him to do. Cobbett wants him to double up with a hook, which is a good thing to do when you're in the on the inside.
Don't punch, break. Step back.
Craig Wall, the referee, steps between the men here at the start of this third stanza. It's scheduled for 6 at super middleweight level. The work rate from Steve Woollett has been impressive so far, although he worked into a crisp left hand there from Lundh. As you see Lovemore do, gave Steve Woollett the last round to have him ahead by a single point. Gave him the opening round as well, just marginally.
He boxed well in that second round. He put on a lot of pressure. And I guess that's how he can win the fight here. Try and get in and double up with those punches like Cobbett said.
Just appeared to take the wind out of the sails of Nick Lundh there in the second round. Just all over him, pressured him. Getting some distance between himself and Woollett now, and he really needs to with that huge 13-centimetre edge he enjoys in reach.
Lundh has got a good jab when he uses it. At times he seems to be a little bit lazy.
Maybe just a little bit of inexperience as well, Lovemore.
Yeah, that too.
Woollett covers up there, deflects the right hand from Nick Lundh, now feeds him a double jab, showing that he has hand speed as well. Stevie Woollett just has a pained expression on his face at the moment. Middle stages of round number 3. Maybe a little fatigued, certainly perspiring heavily. It's a very warm night here in Wollongong at the old Snake Pit Stadium, former home of the Wollongong Hawks in the National Basketball League. Shannon Taylor made his debut at this venue. It's all started from there, way back 10th of July 1992 when he knocked out Darryl Hiles in the second round. Shannon Taylor against Gary Murray, our feature event. The Australian middleweight title yet to come as well. As we move inside the last 60 seconds of round number 3 at super middleweight level, and again Stevie Woollett marching forward against Nick Lundh.
He's got his distance. All he needs to do now is when he gets in, then just try and create some combinations instead of trying to throw one big punch.
Good jab from Stevie Woollett there. Grabbed the attention of Nick Lundh, who's starting a little tight himself. And again, the lead hand from Woollett was a scoring punch. And Nick Lundh works to the body. Impressive conditions. They put on a very rugged affair so far, these two. Loving left hand taken on the gloves by Steve Woollett. Now wants to spin Lundh around and try and get some leverage and some space between them.
Right now, Lundh is fighting a wrong fight. He shouldn't be doing that. He shouldn't be mixing up with Woollett. He needs to keep the distance and work off his jab.
And certainly Steve Woollett has been the more aggressive of the two men so far. Nick Lundh sits down in the red corner, breathing heavily. Stevie Woollett in the blue corner appears to be going okay at the moment.
He's done good. I gave him that round again.
Hey, more jabs.
Yep.
Then bowl the right hand over. You don't log it to the body.
Yep.
All right. He's more tired than you, Nick.
Oh,
now
good.
we've got to start fucking digging.
Yep, okay.
All right. Go on, Nick. This is where it counts now.
Yep. Well, we're in
He's
4
getting
now, aren't we?
tired. Yes, he's getting more tired than you. Got to keep him at the end of your jab. Don't get on the ropes. Lean on the ropes with him. All right?
Okay.
Mouth guard.
Words of advice there from Murray Thompson. Nick Lundh set for action.
Yeah, you can hear they're trying to pump their men up. They're telling him, if you think you're tired, the other guy is more tired than you.
Second half of the fight begins. Stevie Woollett in the black and white trunks. Nick Lundh from Victoria in the red and white. State of origin battle going here. The first of our 5-event program in big time boxing. And it's been an all-action affair right from the opening bell. Steve Woollett certainly throwing more punches than Nick Lundh. Lundh may be a little more accurate, a little more selective with his punches.
He scored with a good right hand there.
And certainly the judges at ringside, well, they're going to have a little bit of trouble trying to separate these two in the final analysis, if in fact we are required use the judges' scorecards. As you can see, round number 3, Steve Woollett threw more punches and connected with 3 more as well. Timeout called here by referee Craig Waller. Nasty cutters opened up just above the right eye of Nick Lundh. Bleeding down into the eye is a danger.
I didn't see what caused that punch. I don't know whether it was accidental or maybe it was a punch.
Accidental headbutt.
Accidental.
Accidental?
Accidental head clash is going to bring this fight to a premature end. Unfortunately, I'm certainly enjoying it here at ringside. It was all action. Nick Lundh and Steve Woollett giving plenty here in our opening matchup. And here during the 4th round, an accidental head clash and a cut eye has stopped the fight. Nick Lundh receiving some treatment. Appears to be okay, but obviously in a very nasty situation right in the corner of his right eye. Steve Woollett be pretty happy to get those rounds under his belt though, Lovemore.
He's done very good for someone who's having his first fight after 2 years. He looked very impressive. I thought he was winning the fight. But you should always expect things like this in boxing. You can always get a cut or anything else can happen and they can always stop the fight.
There's the action from round number 4. Just prior to when the fight was prematurely halted. We will go to the judges' scorecards. Abbreviated 4th round. And on the evidence so far, both Lovemore, Nadu and myself have Stevie Woollett in front. I had 30-27 going into round number 4. And Lovemore, Nadu 30-28, both for Stevie Woollett. Of course, it is unofficial. And Andy Raymond is the man with all the correct information.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go into the judges' scorecard. The doctor stops the bout as a result of an accidental head clash. We have a majority points winner. Judge Charlie Lucas scores the bout 29-28 Lundh. Judge Gary Dean scores the bout 29-29 drawer. Judge Don Marks scores the bout 29-28. Your winner, Nick Lundh.
Well, Steve Woollett doesn't like the decision. Nick Lundh gets home by a point on 2 scorecards, and Gary Dean had it level at 29 apiece. Lovemore, Nadu and I were of the opinion that Stevie Woolett's work rate was just a little higher and a little better, and certainly the punch stats supported that, but Nick Lundh gets the decision here, Lovemore.
Well, I guess at the end of the day, our decision doesn't count, so the judges saw it different. We can argue about it.